Ladies and gentlemen, as we flail helplessly through space, I'd like to welcome you to another brand new 2018 mod of Fallout New Vegas, starring our dear friend, the Prince, now substantially equipped with quite possibly one of the greatest guitars ever concocted by man or Space King, or maybe he just ripped it off from Coco. I'm not entirely sure. But previously, we went ahead and did the 8th star and thusly unlocked the stage of Virgo, in addition to having Taurus here. Although, just because we already did that, and because I have some stories to tell, we're gonna go ahead and continue on with the 9th star out of 10, and continue our journey throughout Earth and rolling up its inhabitants. Sain Banu. Have you ever been to Mongolia? We were there yesterday. It was unbearably humid, although people are a nice lot. We hope you can visit during the day's rolling, just make sure you don't go at night. If you do, keep your passport on your persons at all times, if you wish to avoid unfortunate fates. However, a royal present for your cousins on the space mushroom. Listen, Dad, I get you don't like me, and I don't like you, but you really are raising the bar for deadbeatery. I'm letting you know right now, you're 6 degrees away from Father of the Year over here. That's what we were thinking, but then we dropped it on Earth. We got a new one, so the one on Earth is yours. Hooray for secondhand presents. Must be around somewhere, so roll it up while you're at it, if you're not bad. So, speaking of presents, I did go ahead and look up where the remainder of the royal gifts were, and had I not done that, I am willing to admit I would have never found it otherwise. It's in such a weird, obscure spot that we're gonna have to work for it and actually try to put some effort into finding it. And since I know where it is, it means we'll be probably getting a bad score, but fortunately we'll be rolling around the world with our friend Mr. Skyman. Do you need some assistance in becoming a ground man, perhaps? The Katamari should be a smooth 30 meters. We can believe in you for 20 minutes Earth time, but any longer than that, King Vol Cosmos is going to call you real bad. We look forward to a nice Katamari. Underachieving Prince. All right, will do. So yeah, once we hit 3 meters, we're gonna have to head off into a specific point in town to where we'll be able to find said present, and we're gonna have to pretty much aim specifically for that. Otherwise we'll miss it, we'll get too big, and then life will be real bad for us. So let's avoid that if we can, as well as, you know, men on those weird little plastic horses and furries. Oh no, stop it. I lose all sense of control when I get hit, and it's really unfortunate, but that's fine because story time. So luckily, nothing horribly wrong happened, but I just thought it was something worth sharing. So after I record stuff, typically I'll sit back on the couch and watch stuff on my phone while things render out and export, so I make sure all the commentary is fine and all the video went through, and make sure I don't have to re-record anything. Which luckily this game is really good for losing footage. The save system is very robust, and it's really easy to, you know, re-record something if we lose anything. And fortunately, I haven't lost anything quite yet, knock on wood. And as a result, you know, the export process could be pretty long depending on how much I recorded for, and usually I'll just sit there for 20 minutes, watch Game of Thrones at this point. I feel like that is the show of this particular walkthrough, mostly because, you know, the two have been so closely coincided with each other, but we're not here to talk about that. Instead, we're going to talk about cats. So, as you know, Pixel and Ori are my 2 little kittens, and they like to kind of hang around me whenever I do stuff on the couch, such as, you know, recording commentary for things, as they usually are, or while I'm playing Rocksmith. And for those of you who watch Riff Repeater stuff, you'll know that sometimes they hang around when I'm recording, and they're no strangers to sounds. They know exactly, you know, what sounds are, and after tonight's incident, you would think that they had never heard any semblance of noise in their entire life. It's absolutely absurd. So I'm sitting here on the couch, just kind of hanging out, waiting for the video to go through. I was a little worried because Elgato was kind of freaking out, and it was not letting me know that it was exporting. It does this thing where it has like a green bar that fills up to let me know it's exporting, and it didn't show up. So I was a little worried, and I decided, you know, I'm gonna stay away from my computer, not do anything, and I'm watching Game of Thrones on my phone. So it's not exactly a quiet show, as you may or may not know. And I am laying down Both cats are sleeping. I'm getting harassed by men in furry costumes. This is great. And I shift my foot since, you know, I'd been sitting there for a minute, anxiously awaiting the fate of the footage, whether or not I needed to make sure that it was recording, because it was the first session of the day, and I had no assurances that that was going to be a thing. And I'm sitting there waiting, watching the show. It's getting good. I'm into it. So I inadvertently shift my feet against the couch, and I must have made like a really unusual noise because it freaks Pixel the fuck out. And she's sleeping at the head of the couch right next to my head, right? And so she starts breakdancing on my shoulders, essentially, scratching up my neck, my face, and the top of my head. And before I knew it, I am gushing blood down the side of my face, and this is like very worrying. So all the while she's freaking out, Ori kind of lifts his head up like he's like, y'all hears him? And he doesn't do anything until he notices it's Pixel freaking out, and then he starts freaking out, and he goes closer to her, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna have two cats breakdancing over me, you know, before I have a chance to escape. And this happens over the span of about 10 seconds, which is a bit of a long time when you have cats freaking out over your body. And so I'm trying to like get her off, but she's getting stuck on the cushion, like the back cushion that you lean against, and she's also stuck on my shirt. And this is great because, well, her claws are sharp as all hell. And am I gonna get stuck here? I certainly hope not. There we go. And so she starts running away. She fucks up my leg too on her way out, which is wonderful. Exactly what I wanted to deal with on this lovely evening. And I need to run to the bathroom because there's blood searing down the side of my face, and it's worrying, and I'm like, oh god, I'm gonna get all over the rug, and it's gonna be bad, and I'm probably gonna need stitches, which, just to let you guys know, this is a developing story. This happened only 10 minutes ago. And I go in the bathroom, and I see that half my face is filled with blood. My glasses are fogged up with blood, and I'm just like, oh god, this is horrible. Luckily, I didn't get too many scratches on my face. Otherwise, that might have been kind of like a weird, like, oh, did you get in a fight with your cat? Yeah, I scared her. My bad. And so I'm in there like cleaning up, and blood is just gushing down my face. I text Sarah and I'm like, hey, I'm bleeding really bad. Pixel just kicked my ass. And she starts laughing, and she's like, oh, you got your ass kicked by a cat. And then I showed her a picture, and she's like, holy shit, you should go to a hospital. And I was like, you know, it's like 1 in the morning. That would kind of ruin my night off, the one night off I have this week. And so we're keeping our options open. But it was funny because Ori came to the bathroom with me, and he was just kind of like watching over me, like with his back to me, but his face outside, like guarding me against Pixel. And I thought it was kind of funny because he's just like, how dare sister wreck dad like this, embarrass him in front of all of his friends. And oh my god, look at this. So our Katamari is as large as one school gate. Wonderful. I beg to differ, because once we reach it, that school gate's gonna be much larger. But as I'm cleaning up, and my neck is all fucked up too, so that actually probably got the brunt of the damage, I hear scurrying in the other room, in the living room where I was recording, and Ori is like mildly concerned again. You're just like, what the fuck is she doing? And it was really tragic. So, I don't know. I'll let you guys know, maybe in a separate something else, I don't know. We'll finish this project probably today, but I just thought that was kind of a funny thing to have happened, like while I'm in the middle of this. And before we get too big, we need to go and get the present, which is over here. And it's up the side of a giant smokestack, so we need to make sure we don't get too big, otherwise we're gonna miss it. So I haven't actually collected this quite yet, but I know where the smokestacks are. So let's go ahead and see, because there's 2 of them, and I think it's supposed to be the farther one when you start. It's supposed to be at the top there, so let's hope that it's this one and not the other, otherwise we're gonna get screwed. And it turns out, if you see a ladder, you can climb up it with no issues, which is kind of curious, I thought. But if we're too big, the present disappears, and excuse me, what did I get screwed over by? I can't get like behind, there we go. There's no, like, no way to just, you know, center the camera without centering the Joy-Cons first. Come on, it's easy. Oh, I'm getting stuck on that thing. I might be too big. Might have screwed this up. And this is why we're gonna have a bad time, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, come on. There we go. All right, I didn't get caught on that thing. Oh, look at me scurrying. You can see the little like, like the smoke behind me, and look at my actual face. Look at him just like scurrying up. Yes, it was the right one. Beautiful. All right, one of our royal presents. Oh no, I lost it immediately. No. All right, we need to collect some things and not lose it. There we go. Yes, I will make sure to keep it and not lose it immediately. All right, so now we just gotta get real big, which hopefully isn't gonna be too much of an issue here. The larger we get, the easier it becomes to do things. Hooray, uh-oh. Just gotta make sure to keep an eye on that present though. We gotta hear that lovely fanfare. Hope we don't lose it. But yeah, story of my life, living with cats. You love them, can't live without them, but turns out you actually can. So let's go back. Since I had to kind of rush over here really fast and get caught on a jungle gym, let's clean up this area a little bit before we lose everything here. I know. I didn't mean to skip through so much of this, but we had no choice. We had to keep going. Actually, is it even worth it? I don't think we need to do anything out here. Maybe grab some canoes. We're gonna get some tuna. Come on. Oh, this is not worth it. Not worth it in the slightest. All right. Because I just immediately lose him. Great. So there's a bunch of canoes, a man singing his woes away on the side of the ocean. He loves it. It's the best. All right, so 30 meters, that's actually a lot. And since we're rolling around the world, I think we'll be okay. But yeah, really glad I was able to figure out where that gift was eventually. I'm losing everything I collect. This was a bad idea. Should have just stayed up there. Stayed with my peeps. Come back here later. Grab these guys. Yeah, not really any reason to go up here. Let's try this. There we go. All right, this is more our tempo. Nice. Now I'm gonna fall off. Oof. Hi. Excuse me. Don't appreciate that. All right. So once we get cars, there it is. We're gonna be okay. We're gonna be grand old time here. Don't worry about it. Yeah, this is gonna be a very low scoring stage, so just keep in mind, getting that gift really is kind of like a one or another. I was thinking about just editing it in, but I wasn't even sure that that's where it was to begin with, so glad we at least got that on film, on video. Can we grab these trees? Once I grab those trees, we'll be fine. We'll be a-okay. How big can I be for these trees? Not quite. Do I need to be 9? 9 to grab the trees? The bees, please. And I still can't grab, like, that thing. Rotating buildings, also, my favorite. Alright. We should be close. Come on. Ah! We're right there. Here we go. Alright, now we can grab the trees. Yes! Yes, I told you I would come back. Actually, I haven't said it. It was heavily implied I would come back. Yeah, nothing really over here. I don't know if there's any secrets to be found. But if I head, oh, it's probably not worth it to go back here yet. But we will anyways. I don't like this place. I need to get the Skyman down. To stop being insane. Yeah, get out of here. All of you. Well, actually, don't get out of here. Come with me, and I'll show you how to live. How does that sound? Sounds like a plan. If I ever heard it myself. Eventually, when we start picking up buildings, I think we'll be okay, but right now I'm doing a real bad job. Here we go. All right, so we're as big as 3,918 barber's poles. Still in diapers. Not for long, Dad. See, we learned the fine art of being potty trained at a young age. No thanks to you, I'm stuck on a tree. So I'll just have you know, we'll be fine. Yeah, those, oh my God. Imagine seeing the cross of smokestacks. I'm stuck, by the way. Wonderful. All right, so the Ryokan sign. Oh no, smokestacks are gonna be my undoing, aren't they? All right, well, let's see if we can find another forest. I can't grab that? Really? Really, game? You're gonna do me dirty like this? Oh, I can keep on going after 12 meters over there. Let's just grab what we can here. Once I start grabbing buildings, as is my lawfully dutiful business, here we go, we'll be okay. And if we could do this soon, that'd be nice. All right, why do I keep coming back over here? That's gonna do us no good. All right, let's see what's up this hill first. It's like a little cow ranch. Interesting. Yeah, we're gonna have to come back, aren't we? We'll come back at a better date. Yeah, I can't really collect any of these things. Ooh, there's a lot of trees down there. Wonder if I'll be able to grab them. Oh, sweet. Oh, I grabbed the entire bridge. Good to know. Thanks. Let's grab these then. And let's move on to the next portion of the world, shall we? Oh, there's a cat off in the distance. That's not good. See, this is what happens when I give cats wet food. They start freaking out, and then, you know, life starts becoming real tough for me. That's fine. It's A-okay. Let's just focus on getting 30 meters and hope that they don't unplug anything, because that is, you know, a pretty common occurrence in this household. Cats scurrying around at 1:30 in the morning. It's one of my favorite things to endure, as I'm sure it probably is for you guys. Hopefully if you have pets, they're slightly more well-behaved. Because, like, normally Pixel's okay. She likes to play occasionally. Not as much as Ori. He is just kind of the devil in that regard. But, oh my god, what is happening over here? This is obscene. I want to go up here. But, yeah, I'm just gonna double check after this video whether or not I have, you know, any cause or for alarm, and whether or not I need to go to a hospital. Get some stitches. It's fine. Alright, there it is. Please don't put me off the edge. Katamari is as big as 95 tea houses. 13 minutes, 52 seconds. That's not too bad. Aggressive. Yeah, good-natured. Uh-oh, my right Joy-Con is not working? There it is. I'll leave you to your work then. Alright, well let's hope this... Yeah, alright, that's weird. I don't know why it's having connectivity issues. I'm literally like 4 feet away from the Switch. It's not that... I don't know. This is the new one too, the brand new Joy-Con. It's causing me issues. Not good. Alright, let's go over here. See what we can find before confronting the devilishly large man. Superhero. Did you guys see the new Godzilla yet? I heard it was like good visually, but otherwise like the story beats and like all the human characters are really boring and uninteresting, which doesn't surprise me in the slightest. But I did kind of like the first one in like a weird kind of way. I just hate that it has to have elements of, you know, world building, that they can't just tell a goddamn story about Godzilla wrecking some shit without having, you know, to build up all these other, you know, Shin Gaijus or whatever. Speaking of which, Shin Godzilla, is it Japanese? It's a film that is far superior to any other ones that we've seen before, so I would highly recommend it if you can find it. I think it was on YouTube when I saw it. It's a really good Godzilla movie. It's like a tight 90, but it's like good. It's like probably like one of the best ones. It's kind of like political in a sense, in the sense that it's like people discussing, oh, how do we take care of a creature this big, this one that was our own doing. It's very controversial. Let's grab this. Yeah, the school. Welcome, kids. Okay, unless they were still in it, in which case, my bad, kids. Let's go finish off this area. Our starting place. Please and thank you. So welcome to Katamari Damacy. This is the game. This is what we're doing with our lives now. And oh my god, I'm being harassed by giant superheroes. How dare you? Don't appreciate it, sir. I don't know if I'll ever get big enough to grab you. I hope I will. Ooh, I got the windmill though. Nice. Here we go. Yeah. Ooh, can I grab the school? I grab the gym. Oh, I'm still too small. I'm still too small to grab the school. Alright, I don't think I can grab really much else here. Eventually we'll be able to pick up islands, but maybe not be right now. So yeah, I don't know if you guys have any recommendations or things. Oh no, I'm gonna get caught here, aren't I? Just, also a satellite there for some reason. Don't know what the story is about that. Let's go over here. So we're done. That's also fun business. Grab all these offices. Don't worry about it. Maybe you shouldn't have so many of them in the same place. Maybe I should have evacuated. So at this point, you are all just objects for me to roll up. Roll together, good sir. Just like that lovely Antlers song. I don't know if you guys have heard it. But it's great. You know, I've been thinking about this, and I need to finish Shadow of the Colossus, because I was talking about one of those albums by the Antlers, and how I'd just been listening to it religiously while playing that game. And it was really good. I think I've already told you guys, but it was kind of the basis for the EP, the Burst Together one, because that album is called Burst Apart, and there's a song on it called Rolled Together. And I was just, you know, driving home after work one night, and I thought it sounded really cool, the way that they kind of were together, like, you know, burst and, you know, together. I don't know. That was cool. And, wow, what am I collecting? Those bridges are really kind of screwing me over, though. I really don't like them. Hi. Don't appreciate that. You're making me lose all of my stuff. I don't like that. Can we get to 60? That would be nice. I don't think there's enough here in the world to get me to 60. Can I roll up this carnival, perhaps? Maybe not. Got a coral building. Oh, it was the one being swung. I see. Alright. Yeah, we're close to a minute, so I think we're fine. We're good on content. I guess that wasn't that bad then, because it's not like, you know, not getting that gift would have done a whole lot else. He's probably not going to say that it was speedy, though. That's alright. We don't need to go speedy. That one we got the new gift. And I think this is, what was this one? I think they said it was like an Aloha present or something, which is kind of funny. Alright, can I grab this? There we go. The prop plane. And what about this? Excuse me. Oh my god. Hi. I'll take that. Jumbo Man! That was kind of a cool noise, actually. Alright. I don't know where else to go. This has all been pretty much cleared out. Let's go up here. No real reason to go back, right? There's just kind of random things over here. Yeah, again, we kind of did this a little quicker than we needed to. Alright, that's fine. If I just go over here. Yeah, we're not going to get to 60. I was a fool. Yeah, I guess maybe something over there. We're shiny, though, so I think we're fine. Alright, go, Joy-Con, thank you. So they work sometimes. It's a very specific move that you have to do back and forth. Come on, up and down, up and... There we go. Yeah, a little snorkel. I don't think there's anything else over here, except for the school. I'll take it. Yeah, the middle school. Oh, what is this? I'll grab these. This little island here. And then this. Jumping Bear Castle, why not? Alright. Man, that was a rush of an episode. Story time and presents, and we also have freaking bridges in front of us. Alrighty, stop what you're doing. We have plans to get together with your cousins. So we'll go back to space now. Okay. Royal Rainbow. Oh, Royal Rainbow means that I didn't do a good job in getting it big. I think. Because we didn't get the angels. That's fine. Alright, 5790 on the dot. We are moved to tears by the size of this thing. It's so incredible. Happy, happy, so happy. You did that fast. You had the goal awfully fast. That was fantastic. So speedy, so smart. It'll be shooting star. Alright, and the royal present is a lei, and also, you know, uncomfortable dresses. Alright, the thing we collect the most is plants. Good to know. Well, it's time to release into the sky and see where the story takes us. Because we made ourselves the most wondrous star of them all. Plant.
Juicy.
あ、向こうから走ってくるのお父さんじゃない？お父さん。
中止。今日の打ち上げは中止。
あらあら、せっかくあなたの打ち上げを見に来たのに。
だって月がなくなったのですよ。
あらまあ、本当に月がないわ。
見せて。
Oh no, the moon. How is that like news or what? Anyways, I'm gonna really miss this guitar. You don't really get a chance to see it because it's slung behind his back. What a way to carry one of the greatest guitars ever concocted by man or Space King, but we got the Aloha set. Oh, look at us. They're so cute. Okay, so we have, I think we're missing 3 presents. Okay, and I think I know what they are. 4? Uh-oh. Hope we're not missing 4. Anyways, next time on Katamari Damacy, we have a couple of missions that have been unlocked, and we also have the final stage in the game, making the moon. But, you know, we're gonna take a little bit of time, and we're gonna find ourselves making the oh no! Oh, this one is really hard. I'm not gonna spoil what it is, but we'll make sure to do that, as well as rolling up some fabulous girls and making a cow eventually. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm gonna go ahead and probably grab me another drink because we're finishing this game tonight. I am so ready. Hello, it's June. Is it really super warm in August? That's when this is coming out, right? Maybe July. I don't know. Anyways, what is that Joy-Con drifting? Because I am not pressing anything. If I go up, okay, stop. Setting down the Joy-Con. And now it's not moving? No, now it's going up by itself. Maybe that's just the game. Huh. Alright, well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Oh yeah, because none of the things are showing up. Like it's not saying, hey, do you want to go collect more gooses? Whereas if I go into them, they would. Huh. This is a bad level. I didn't like it. Alright, that's it. End of the episode. I'm going home. See you next time.